Hello everyone, myself Ncert from Ncert Medical College. Today we are going to continue with the plastic, the second half portion, and we are studying Cell the Unit of Life, Chapter 8, page number 98, NCERT Biology Class 11. Now starting with plastids and continuing with plastids remaining portion, the very important MCQ they might ask you about the majority of the chloroplasts are found in plants in mesophyll cells. You have to remember that majority of chloroplasts found in mesophyll cells in the leaves. You have to remember this, and the shape of the chloroplast is important for your board examination of them. These are lens shaped, spherical, discoid, or even ribbon shaped, even ribbon like organelle having variable length. Length is from 5 to 10 microns and width is 2 to 4 micron. Their number varies 1%. This equation is important that in Chlamydomonas the number of plastid is 1 per cell, while in green algae it's 20 to 40 per cell in the mesophyll. In the mesophyll you have to remember. In the question it will be mentioned like mesophyll. Mitochondria, chloroplast also is a double membrane bound organelle, and of the inner chloroplast membrane is relatively less permeable. It has two membranes, but the inner membrane is relatively less permeable. You have to remember this. Now this paragraph is very important, so listen carefully. The inner membrane of the chloroplast is the space limited by the inner membrane is called the stroma. You have to remember this very carefully, because other enclosed space you will get next. Now a number of organelle flattened membranous sacs are number of organized flattened membranous sac is called thylakoid are present in the stroma. That is, stroma is the space bound by the inner membrane where thylakoid is present. Now they are arranged in the pile of stalks or coin called grana. Thylakoids are arranged to form grana, and it is called intergranal thylakoids. You have to remember the thylakoids arranged to form grana. Now these different thylakoids are connected by a flat membranous tubule which is known as stroma lamellae. That is the connecting thylakoid. It's thylakoid. You have to remember these terms very carefully, and this has been asked many times previously. Now the membrane of the thylakoid encloses a space called lumen. You have to be very careful in this, because the membrane of the thylakoid, it is not the inner membrane. Okay, membrane of the thylakoid enclosure space is called lumen, but the inner membrane space is called thylakoid. You have to remember these two terms and differentiate these two terms. Now the another question they might ask you: the stroma of chloroplast contains various enzymes. Stroma contains various enzymes. In stroma thylakoid is present, in stroma granum is present, in stroma lamellae is present. You have to differentiate all these things. Now it contains a small double-stranded circular DNA and ribosomes. Chlorophyll pigments present in the thylakoid. Ribosomes of chloroplast are similar to the mitochondria. They are smaller, that is 70S, and cytoplasmic ribosome, which is 80S, which is not present here. It is 70S. Thank you.